Hi, everybody, and welcome to my show. This is being brought to you from Wally Cleaver's studio in Fredericksburg, Virginia, by the greatest engineer that I've ever worked with, Jeff Covert. I'm going to be doing all of my own songs. I'm just afraid if I do some other songs, this whole thing may be taken down, so I'm doing all my own songs today. And since some of you haven't seen me in a few years, a few decades, I thought this might be an appropriate song to start with. Sometimes you'll notice pictures of yourself 5 or 10 years ago, and you think, oh, you used to look good then. This song is about thinking that now, because in 10 years, you're going to look at this picture now and think, hey, I used to look good back then. So it is called The Older I Get, the Better Looking I Used to Be.
Saw a picture when I was 20 or so. I used to be one hot tomato, but the years have gone by, taking their toll. What used to be hot now is barely warm. Older I get, it seems to me, the better looking I used to be. But I don't mind getting older, I'll tell you why. I want my money and I don't want to die. I used to have a 6-pack, firm and flat. Too many 12-packs took care of that. And I'm getting hair where it's never been, and where I want it, it's getting thin. Lord, older I get, it seems to me, the better looking I used to be. But I don't mind getting older, I'll tell you why. I want my money and I don't want to die. Now, some turn gray, some dye it blue. Some get wiser and some never do. But flaunt what you have and strut what you got, because in just 10 years you're gonna think you were hot. Older I get, it seems to me, the better looking I used to be. But I don't mind getting older, I'll tell you why. I want my money and I don't want to die. Alrighty, so that's the first one. I'm going to move in now to a boogie woogie. This is something I wrote out of, sometimes I'd be performing somewhere, tux up on stage, get down afterwards, applause, and somebody asked me to get more drinks at table 3. So I was like, okay. So I came up with this song about the benefits of being a nobody. So it's called I'm a Nobody, and it's a boogie woogie. Something was wrong and thought she'd passed a stone. I made it through anyhow, to be the nobody that you see now. Well, I'm a nobody, happy and bound nowhere. And yes, buddy, I ain't gotta care if you wanna be free. Be nobody like me. 'cause nobody cares. Dance on the table in your underwear. Oh, sweet baby, you wanna be free, be a nobody just like me. Now when I'm dead and gone, ain't nobody to cry, 'cause nobody gonna know that this nobody died. They'll ask around the town, who's this guy we're sticking in the ground? Well, it's me, I'm a nobody, happy about nowhere. And yes, buddy, I ain't gotta care. If you wanna be free, be a nobody like me. Well, if you wanna be free, be a nobody like me. Well, if you wanna be free, be a nobody just like me. There we go. Okay, I am going to slow it down just a little bit to catch my breath. The next song I'd like to do is called Little Fishes. This song came about from watching a nature show where all the dolphins and the whales were, and sharks too, were rounding up sardines, I think, into like these big underwater tornadoes. And just once they got them in there, they all were just going in and eating. Then you had the birds coming out of the sky, eating. And these fish were just like terrified, as you can understand. So I decided to write a song about it, and it's called Little Fishes. When I feel my life's a curse, I think of how things could be worse. When I'm mired down in misery, I think of all the little fishes down in the sea. They start each day in a fitful fret, dodging bigger fishes and fishing nets. It seems to be their lonely fate, ending up on somebody's dinner plate. How would you like it if you were born to be baked? Poor little fishes in the sea, poor little fishes in the sea. Every morning when they rise, they have to wonder, is today the day I die? It's hard living in the bound in Maine when you're the lowest little fishy on the fishy food chain. They never have time to bond with their mothers. If they don't swim away real quick, they could be her supper. You gotta admit, 'cause you know it's true. No matter how low you are, no matter how blue, you never have to worry that your mama might digest you. Poor little fishes in the sea, poor fishes in the sea. I mean, listen. when life is hard and your road is long, you've taken all you can take and you can't go on. Just remember how hard it would be if you were a little fishy down in the sea. They can't do nothing about their vulnerability. You see, their life is in constant jeopardy. So take a little time and think of the little fishes swimming for their lives, 'cause they're so damn delicious and taste great in so many dishes. Poor little fishes in the sea, poor little fishes in the sea. There we go. So now I am going to stay within the animal kingdom songs. I have several written about animals. And so this one came about in the spring. I have a hard time in the spring, which this is in the spring, and I'm dealing with allergies today. Anyhow, it makes me not want to create, makes me not want to do anything. One day there was a bird out in my backyard and kept doing this. I've been told it's a song sparrow. So I couldn't take it anymore. I went inside. That kept stuck in my head. So I went to the piano and found the notes. It's in D. Then I started putting chords to it. And then words started coming. So this is Birdsong. And I might say that the entire melody is from the song Sparrow. So here we go with Birdsong. Will winter ever melt away? These night times are longer than day. And so in the darkness I dream of all that tomorrow could be. If tenderness comes with the dawn, the world will then hear my song. Here I am, here I am, here I am, here I am, I feel the sun drawing near, so now my song falls on your ear. I do not know why I must sing, or all it could possibly bring. Perhaps to call my true love, or just let the world know I was. Here I am, here I am, here I am, if no one answers my call, My heart breaks a bit when night falls. This is all I know how to do, and who knows what may come from the blue. My song may be all that I need, and it sounds so lovely to me. Here I am, here I am, here I am, here I am, here I am. Okay, so that was Birdsong. Whenever I teach songwriting, I always tell my students that songs can really come from anywhere, and they can have their own way of forming. There's really no process, no recipe, really. I would now like to share a song I wrote while watching my mother take care of my father. This is called Holding. Sometimes he knows your face. Sometimes he knows your name. Sometimes he can't recall the pictures on the wall. They come with loving smiles. Talk to him like a child, and you want so desperately for them to see the man he used to be. You get up out of bed, make sure the dog is fed, pour coffee in a cup, listen to the fridges hum. You cannot fathom how it is what it is now. Seems God has closed the door, so you just pace the floor. Don't even pray no more, but hold on to this. When you've lost your home, both God and man have left you alone. This big wide sky, this big wide sea, this big wide world holds you and me. They say most every day that he'll call out your name until you're finally there. And he says, now that's my girl. Today it's warm outside, so for a little while both sit in the sun. Recall when you were young, and you laugh at all the things you've done. And when the air turns cool, you take him to his room, name all the pictures there, wet your hand and smooth his hair. And when he falls to sleep, you pray the angels keep, and on his paper skin you leave a gentle kiss, and pull the blanket to his chin. Hold on to this when you feel you've got no home. Both man and God have left you alone. This big wide sky, this big wide sea, this big wide world holds you and me.
All right. When I've recorded other songs, a lot of times my mom was like, I'm not so crazy about that one, or I love this one. There was one song I recorded called Dreaming, a Stalker's Love Song. And it was dark humor. I have dark humor. I write in dark humor. Well, she said, I just love dreaming. And I always thought, she just heard the music. She wasn't listening to the words. Well, later on in life, I realized my mom did have a darker sense of humor, and I forgot to bring it with me, but I have a painting that she did in crafts at the nursing home. She painted these dandelions, the fluffy kinds, and she hated dandelions, but she painted these, and then after she was done, across it, she wrote in black, "Off with their heads." So, yeah, she had a dark sense of humor. Well, I remember once, too, a lady was interviewing her for something at the nursing home, and she was very serious. And she goes, "Well, now, Carol, do you ever think of death?" And my mom just got, like this light in her eye, and she was like, "Well, of course I do. I'm 86 years old." So, anyhow, I'm doing this in remembrance of my mother. This is Dreaming, a Stalker's Love Song. I'm dreaming of loving you, and I am scheming of making you love me too. I'm only dreaming of loving you. I follow you from work to home, and I don't mind, dear, when you begin to run. I'm only dreaming of loving you. I stood outside your window. I guess that wasn't smart. How could you know it was me lurking in the dark? Please stop your screaming, or the police come, and
and baby, they'll take me away. Then you'll be left all alone, alone and dreaming, dreaming of loving me. I dream of your hair, dream of your lips, I dream of your face. Whenever I dream of you, I touch my dirty place. Bye, bye dear, I must go away again. But I'll be dreaming of you as I serve 5 to 10. I was only dreaming, dreaming of loving you. I was dreaming, dreaming of loving you. Boop, boop, be-doo. There you go. You have dreaming. And I'm going to take a break and get some water because I do need it. I was honestly hoping to just go straight through, but when you need water, you have to have it. So, yes, thank you, Jeff, for that, for reminding me that I am human. I mean, I really need water. So, the next song I would like to do is called Let the Gin Do the Talkin'. And this one, I'm so proud to say, was recorded by the Uppity Blues Women, Sapphire, the Uppity Blues Women, with Gayad Egbalola and Ann Rabson and Andra Faye. Andra Faye sang this, and it's such a charge to have other people do your music, which also reminds me that my first year teaching at Augusta Blues Week, I'd finished all my stuff, and I was headed up to a place called the Ice House, and I heard a song being played. There's a woman singing, playing guitar. And I was doing all the words to it. I was like, how do I know this song? How do I know this? And then I realized, this is my song. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, this is my song. So after the lady was done, she's proud up there, red hair, I go up to her and I said, that was a pretty cool song. And she goes, oh yeah, I love everything that Sapphire does. I said, well, actually, I wrote that. So she felt bad, but we ended up being great friends, best friends. We're friends ever since, I think 18 years now. She's recorded a few of my songs, and she's done this one. So here we go. This is Let the Gin Do the Talkin'. Comes from a relationship where you heard the good stuff only when the person was drunk. So here we go. Baby said things that were oh so sweet, and then got up in the morning and said that wasn't me. It was the gin doing the talking, just the gin doing the talking. Well, let the gin do the talking, baby, got good things to say. All I gotta do to keep my baby's love is keep my baby good and drunk, so the gin'll do the talking. Yeah, the gin'll do the talking. Well, let the gin do the talking, it's got good things to say. Tells me I'm pretty, tells me I'm sweet, I'm everything gin could ever need. I know I'm gin's one true love, I'm everything gin's been dreaming of. When your eyes turn cold and you start to think, sit back, baby, let me pour you a drink, so the gin'll do the talking. Gin'll do the talking. Well, let the gin do the talking, it's got good things to say. give the eulogy. Gin says it best. Let the gin do the talking. Well, let the gin do the talking. Well, let the gin do the talking. It's got good. Well, let the gin do the talking. Well, let the gin do the talking. It's got good things to say. All right, that is gin, do the talking, and of course, I'm going to slow it down again. The next song kind of is in the animal section, but not really. It was written for a piece of bacon. I had spent years with Cece Stevens, traveling with the Cece Show, and I'd written a skit for her about a piece of bacon that she performed. Well, in this skit, it goes deep a little bit at one point, and I realized she's going to be in this bacon outfit with like fat hanging down. To actually try and get people to come in to it, I was going to really have to try and get a sad song. So this is when the bacon is just introspectively thinking about how he wished he were different. Now, don't worry, the skit ends up very happy, and, the bacon went all through this horrible stuff, but came out, happy and all that kind of stuff. But this is when he's questioning his life and why, and it's called Happiness. I've wasted time asking myself what it would be like to be somebody else. Maybe to try and do my best to be unseen and simply blend in with the rest. I could cry to the heavens from down here below, but shouldn't they already know? My one wish happiness. I know that I act the clown. I twirl and fall before they ever knock me down. Then make believe it's all in fun, and I laugh along until all the laughing's done. I could live in a dream, but then I'd be the fool. Maybe that's what dreamers do. They dream of this, happiness. I could live in a dream, but then I'd be the fool. Maybe that's all dreamers do. Dream of this,
happiness. Happiness. Okay, I'm going to stay in the animal theme a bit. It mentions a guppy, so I figured it fit in with this. So this is when I was in Austin, Texas, and I couldn't find a job, and I was going to go down to be kind of like a test person for drugs, because that's all I could find. And so I was telling my friend about this the day before, how nervous I was, and it just came out of my mouth, you know, life is a bouquet of misery and pain. And we both laughed, and then I wrote it down. Well, fortunately, that very day, Esther's Follies called me to play piano at their place, so I didn't have to do it. So, yeah. But anyhow, this is a song that came out of the anxiety of thinking I was going to have to be a test person. Life is a bouquet of misery and pain. When I was a little boy, my pet guppy died. I crawled upon my mama's knees, and I cried and cried and cried. When the tears were gone, my mama begged me hush. She gave me these wise words as I heard the toilet flush. She said, life is a bouquet of misery and pain. Life is a rainbow of guilt and endless shame. Life is a bouquet of pain. If life gives you lemons, you might as well give up. Take yourself some cyanide, then try not to throw up. Defeats the purpose. Life is a bouquet of misery and pain. Life is a rainbow of guilt and endless shame. Life is a bouquet of pain. Trouble, desperation, till your dying breath. That which does not kill you only makes you beg for death. Life is a bouquet of misery and pain. Life is a rainbow of guilt and endless shame. Life is a bouquet of pain. So make your lemonade, if lemon's what you get. But what am I supposed to do with this big pile of this? Life is a bouquet of misery and pain. Life is a rainbow of guilt and endless shame. Life is a bouquet. Life is a bouquet. Life is a bouquet of pain. Alrighty, there we go. We're coming close to the end. Let me grab some more water. I'd like to do, the next song is My Kitty, and it came about when a feral cat showed up at my house. And I started feeding it. And then after about 3 months, it was getting closer and closer. I was, well, pretty soon I'm going to have to take it in to get it fixed. Then I thought she was pregnant, but then no, she wasn't. Then I thought, I wonder if my kitty's a hermaphrodite. So that's where this song came out of. Now, my cat turned out to be female, named her Kiki. And I've had her probably, 3-4 years now. Wonderful cat. So this is called My Kitty.
She's a hermaphrodite. Some think it's wrong, some think it's right. Should I make it he or she? Or should I leave my kitty be? Should I buy a colored leash, pink or blue, or one of each, just to forego any doubt? I'll let my kitty pick it out. And is this fluffy kitty toy for a kitty girl or boy? Will it confuse my little cat and make it think it's this or that? How will other kitties be when faced with this ambiguity? Will they take kitty as their own, or will my kitty stand alone? All I know is in the end, my kitty is one of my best friends, kind and gentle and so sweet. I think I'll leave my kitty be.
Okay, well, I'm going to finish out for many of you with Beethoven Boogie. After Beethoven Boogie, I do think I'm going to give another song a try, but it goes really deep. And if you want to end on an up note, I would say tune out after Beethoven Boogie. If you want to go deep after that, tune into my song called Broken Wing. But this is Beethoven Boogie. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Those of you who are going to leave now, sure appreciate it. And I should probably do this in another 2 or 3 months, but thanks very much. And for those who are sticking around, this song was created after almost getting beat up by a bunch of frat boys in Austin, Texas. And I do want to give a shout out to all my wonderful friends I have in Austin, had in Austin. It was a wonderful time. And this song was always requested by those friends at the Elephant Room. So it's called Broken Wing. I'm going to take just a moment. Broken Wing.
is heavy laden. I fly with a broken wing, and tears are filling up my throat till I cannot sing. Evil knows my footfall and waits with an arrow and a bow. Traps are set at every turn till I know not where to go. You will go where I send you. You will stand where I put your feet. You will sing though your voice is choked with tears, and you'll fly with a broken wing. Chains of the unjust, then seen the trampled become oppressors once they had risen up. Oh, my breath fails in my body. I feel I can not go on, and the wicked, they press against me till I feel I'm almost gone. You will stand where I place your feet, and you will sing though your voice is choked with tears, and you'll fly with a broken wing. Yes, the evil press against you to make a diamond from coal, and they will set a fire to burn you, to turn you into pure gold. I mean, and I will go where you send me, and I will stand where you put my feet. I will sing though my voice is choked with tears, and I'll fly with a broken wing, and I will break the jaw of the lion. I'll give the wicked untimely birth. You know, justice may rest in heaven, but justice is gonna work on earth. I mean, and I will go where you send me, and I will stand where you put my feet, and I will sing
Thank you.